Hi everyone. So we've moved our tech center. We're now down at the bottom of both ramps in between the LGI and the technology hallway. I'm Mr. McConnell with the tech department. You can bring your Chromebooks to us, any kind of technology trouble that you're having, and we're happy to help.
Good morning, Westfield Middle School. Today is Monday, October 5th, 2020.
The tech desk has moved, so if you have a technology issue, you will not be reporting to the library. It is at the bottom of the ramp between the LGI and the technology hallway.
8th grade boys basketball call-out meeting on Wednesday and Thursday during SRT in the LGI. Please bring a pencil to the meeting.
The WMS girls golf team ended their season this past weekend after playing in their conference tournament against 5 other schools. The Rocks came in second, losing in heartbreaking fashion to Zionsville West by 3 shots. But there was a lot of good things that happened Saturday. Kelsey Haverluck, after a double bogey on her second hole of the day, rebounded with 2 birdies on her way to an even par score of 36. Kelsey won the individual conference title by 3 shots. Coach Scott and Coach Green are so proud of these girls. This season, they finished with a record of 23 wins and 4 losses with 1 tie. Good luck to all of our 8th graders moving on to the high school next year. You will be missed a lot.
We also have a new school resource officer. Officer Doberty has been promoted to sergeant and will be supervising all of the school resource officers in Westfield. We appreciate his service over the years. Michael Wheeler will be our new school resource officer. Welcome, Officer Wheeler.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
How long have you been a police officer?
23 years. 2 years at the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office and 21 here at the City of Westfield.
Why did you want to become a school resource officer?
In my career, I've done a lot of things. I had a lot of fun, but I figured it was time to do what's really important to me. I have 2 kids at home, so creating a good relationship and bond between students and the police department was at the top of my list. So I was given the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it.
What do you like to do when you aren't at work?
I'm a sports fan, so I like to coach, watch, and play sports. I also like to hang out with my daughters. They're 17 and 19 years old.
If you see Officer Wheeler in the hallway, say hi and welcome him to Westfield Middle School.
Good morning, WMS. At the beginning of the year, I introduced you to Speak Up. We talked about how WMS can speak up against hate, bigotry, and racism. I want you to know that I've been doing a lot of reading on how to help students begin to develop the skills needed to end racism, bigotry, intolerance, and passivity towards others. I know that I don't always have all the answers, so I keep reading and growing. Today, I'm going to read some things directly from the website tolerance.org that I think can help you, a student at WMS. One thing I know about students in Westfield is that we want to make the world a better place. I know that you want to create a school environment that is safe and welcoming for all students, and you don't want to let moments of bias pass by silently. But what do you say? The best way to avoid being tongue-tied when the moment occurs is to prepare. Simply telling yourself that you are someone who will speak up goes a long way toward shifting from inaction to action. So say to yourself, I am a person who will speak up against bigotry. I will not let hate have the last word. A next step is to develop ready responses that will work in a variety of moments. For example, that offends me. I don't find that funny. I'm surprised to hear you say that. These phrases allow you to speak up against bias in a simple, straightforward manner. Sometimes they may even start a conversation. Other times, they simply allow you to challenge bias and take a vocal stand against it. Simple questions are also a good way to interrupt everyday bigotry, racism, or intolerance. For example, you could say, "What do you mean by that? Why would you say something like that? What point are you trying to make by saying that?" Questions place a burden on the person who made the remark. When faced with having to explain a, quote, joke or support a stereotype, people sometimes find themselves at a loss. Follow up with a simple, "Tell me more," to help the person move toward a deeper understanding of why the remark is offensive. If the speaker falls back on something such as, "Come on, I was just being funny," then you can use one of your ready responses, such as, "I don't find that funny." Practice the phrases aloud. Memorize them. Have them ready for the next moment. The most important thing is to say something. I don't let these kinds of put downs pass. Put yourself out there and you will make a difference. Nielsen offers her own set of standard responses. She says, Nielsen is a middle school counselor out of Colorado, and she recommends that you say, "Did you mean to say something hurtful when you said that?" Using that word as a put down offends me. Using that word doesn't help others feel safe or accepted here. Keep these in mind as well. How do you say it? You know you'll speak up, but what about your tone and temperament? A veteran educator once said, "The best thing that you can do is to remain calm and thoughtful. Don't react with shock. Mostly just be yourself. Be firm, be confident, and know that you are doing the right thing. There is no need to shame or humiliate the other person. That tact too often works against you, galvanizing the behavior instead of changing it." I want to thank each and every one of you for making WMS a safe and welcoming place for all students, and I hope you have a great day.
That's all of our announcements. It's a great day to be a Shamrock.